Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, everybody. It's that time of the week again. Let's Talk Tuesday. I trust that you are all well and that you've had an absolutely wonderful week from the last time that we spoke. Well, I'm sure you are all eagerly awaiting this week's topic. This week's topic is the conversations I have with Derek. For anybody who does not know, Derek is my husband. Derek is my husband. We've been married for a good long time, let me tell you. 31 years or something like that, thereabouts. It's a long time. But yes, Derek is my husband. And at the minute, we are empty nesters. So it's been a lot of time, just the two of us in this house. And I thought I would share some of the conversations that we have as empty nesters. The burning discussions that we have, the topics that come up, and yeah, just a few things that we talk about in our day-to-day, or things that come up as we out and about. Derek and I've made some notes because I want to make sure I capture a few of them at least before this goes pear-shaped. Derek and I, like I said, we've been married for over 30 years now. And we're on a journey together. And we love being on this journey together. Well, I think we do. Derek may say something different. But no, I think we are enjoying being on this life journey together. And we pray that God will see us through and that we will have many, many wonderful years together. So, the topics that come up with Derek and I are very random. Some are constant, some are the same subject will keep coming up. So, one that does come up fairly often is that Derek will come up and say to me, "Oh, I hear that this is not good for you, that's not good for you this week. One week it can be sugar, the next week it can be tea, the next week it can be coffee." So the thing that comes up on the news that they say in that week is not good for you changes week on week, right? Week on week. But anyways, not long ago, I woke up and it's a Saturday morning. So imagine a person is half asleep. You've just enjoyed your lie-in. And then Daddy comes up and he says to me, "Babe, Lecitrium, I think it's called, Lecitrium. They said that you shouldn't have no bread, no tomatoes." He had a list, man, a list of things that you weren't supposed to have. And I'm like, what? I'm half asleep, right? And he says, "Lecitrium, you're not supposed to eat bread, you're not supposed to eat tomatoes, you're not supposed to eat this, you're not supposed to eat that." I said, "Well, that's a problem, isn't it?" I said, "Because you grow a lot of tomatoes. I can't cook without tomatoes. There's very little that I cook without tomatoes." So I'm like, "Okay, so what's going to happen?" He said, "Well, I don't know." He said, if I don't want to eat tomatoes, maybe we'll have to switch how you cook." I'm like, oh man, this is too early in the morning for this conversation. I'm half awake. I don't even know what that word means. I said, okay. And then I just came down and we had breakfast. It was like, we need to just stop this conversation because it's too early in the morning for me to process some of these things. But yeah, you'll come up with these things early in the morning when a person is half asleep. And then the other day, again, he said to me, "Ooh, they said ketchup is bad for you." I said, "Yo, life is not worth living if I can't have ketchup. I am not doing that madness." I'm like, chips with no ketchup? Oh, no, thank you. I can't do that. I said, they can keep that. They need to just stop coming up with these random things from day to day, babe. I said, because it just makes no sense to me. No sense. I don't even want to discuss ketchup. I was getting cross and defensive about my ketchup. So yeah, those type of conversations we have when we wake up. Oh man, it was my birthday not long ago, right? So Derek calls me and he's on his way home on the day of my birthday, and he says to me, "Yo, I better go to the shop." He said, "Because if I don't go to the shop, we're going to have a fight." And I said, "Why?" He said, "Because I haven't bought your birthday card yet." I said, "Oh, you better go to the shop." knows that would have cost a domestic of some sort. I think we should start doing like what other people do. We have some people they used to go to the same church as us, but they kept the same, I think it's the anniversary card or something. So they could buy a card and just keep it in the drawer and just produce it every year. And to be perfectly fine, I will be happy with that. I'll be happy with that. He doesn't have to go buy another card. He can just reproduce that card. And I'll be like, oh yeah, thanks for the card, baby. I remember this card. Thanks for the card. But at least there'll be a card. So that removes the whole, if I forget you're going to be in a fight here moment, right? There'll be a card always on standby, So yes, I did get a lovely birthday card. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So yeah, on my birthday as well. So in the morning before he went to work, he says to me, how old are you? I said, oh, I'm 55. He says, no, you're not. You're 56. I said, no, I'm not. I'm 55. He says, no, babe, you're 56. I'm like, no, I'm definitely not. Turned into a story, and he says to me, he concluded it and he said, well, don't worry, you're gonna catch up to me. I said, I'll never catch up to you. I said, I'll never catch up to you because you're older than me, you'll always be older than me. Oh man, so those are some of the conversations we have. That's first thing in the morning before the day even goes far. Oh man, I love Derek. I love Derek, and I love his conversations sometimes. Sometimes, but not when they're trying to age me, man. Well, one last story. We went last year, we went to the bank, and when we got to the bank, the lady said to us, oh no, to draw out this money, we need to ask a few security questions, right? So it's Derek's account, so she's saying to him, we'll ask you a list of security questions that you need to answer, and then we'll process the money. He was a bit confused at first. She's like, well, it's my money. So she said, no, it's to stop people taking advantage of you. It's to stop like somebody scamming you. So yeah, we ask these list of questions, right? One of the questions, the woman says to him, so could you have met a lady online and the lady is now requesting money from you? Could this be one of the scenarios that you've experienced or are experiencing? Could it be possible? So Derek now, he says to me, he looks at me and he says to me, what did she say? To him, looking him dead in the eyes, so I just say, I'm going to see what your reaction is. So I look at him and I say, babe, she said, could you have met a lady online? And now this lady is trying to get money out of you. And that's why we've come to the bank to draw out this money. Right? I'm looking him in the eye like, let me hear your answer now. And he said, no. For a minute, right? For a minute. We were alone. For a minute, there was no other person there. We were having what felt like a very private conversation. And then I had to remember, oops, we're in the bank. So Derek turned to me and said, no, I haven't met. No. Oh my days. So yeah, we have some very funny conversations that absolutely make our lives go round, make the world go round for Derek and I. That are just part of us, our day to day. So I'm not sure what funny conversations you've had with your partner, your husband, whoever. But I hope that this brings back some of those memories of the conversations you've had. Some that make you laugh out loud, some that make you mad, like, oh gosh, he didn't say that, did he? Oh man, on that absolutely wonderful note, I pray you all have an absolutely wonderful and blessed week. And please, don't forget to laugh. Life is too short not to. I absolutely love you all. Bye. See you next week. Bye.